Good morning from Stanimals, Glasgow. Looks like we got another beautiful day on the way. What we got going on in here?
What's that, Bill?
I said, what we got going on in here?
Get you some pancakes, man.
Ooh.
I'm getting nuclear a little bit. Some biscuits, water.
Ooh, nice. What is that, blueberries?
Blueberry.
That's what I'm, ooh, blueberry apple, bro. That's what I'm talking about.
And some brownies.
Heck yeah. That's how you get the morning started off right there. Them blueberry pancakes.
You start off with a brownie in the morning, you're going to have a good day.
Hell yeah. Yeah, Spotter, these are some killer pancakes. This is blueberry apple.
Apple, cinnamon, blueberry.
Oh my goodness. Gracias.
Just create right there.
So, got my package in, got a couple new gear items, got gonna send some stuff home, lighten the load a little bit. Excited. Eighth inch foam pad. Cedar Summit small 2-inch pad. This is gonna come in at the same weight. We're gonna see. It's supposed to be, according to the internet, the same weight as my accordion pad, or right there within an ounce. And I'm gonna get some blow up comfort and R value at night. So I tell you what, this does feel heavier than I expected. Freeze dried rice, great with anything. It's a lot though. 2 new pairs of bits, one longer for the camp socks, one shorter for the hiking. A Dyneema shoulder pouch. Tent stakes. I needed an extra tent stake. I'm done with the ones that are like crisscross, extra weight, extra time you gotta spend scraping mud off of them. The V ones are the ones you want. Oh, look at that candy apple red. Nasty.
Yeah, man. It ain't no more. It's clean now.
Yes, sir.
It was nasty.
So this is gonna be the new sleep pad system right here. Got the 1/8 inch Gossamer gear foam. The Cedar Summit. This is a small ultralight air. It's like a 2-inch pad. It's gonna give me, I think, like 2 R value, maybe 2.5 with the 1/8 inch or 1/4 inch. No, it's 1/8 inch foam. And yeah, a lot of added comfort. I was really dealing with a lot of issues with my kneecaps. I like to sleep on my stomach a lot, and when I do that on the accordion, my kneecaps are like in the ground. They start to hurt after I'm on my stomach for a while. So I'm really looking forward to the extra little 1.5 to 2 inches of air under my kneecaps at night. I got your letter, Miss Teresa, and the Trail Magic. Really appreciate that. So sweet. I forgot to film anything about it yesterday. Thanks, though. Really appreciate it. When I sit here, like, by myself, reading all these amazing comments, guys, it brings, like, tears of joy. They're just, like, rolling down my cheeks sometimes, you know, just reading comment after comment. They say that the part of the brain that, you know, regulates happiness and sadness, it's the same part, and really the only difference is the context to which we're feeling, you know. That's what they say. It's hard to imagine when you're feeling tears of joy.
Oh, that happened to me. They rubbed my head and was like soothing me, you know, when he was like a young boy, like you.
Yeah.
He goes, it was very comforting. He said this was scary. Yeah, it was like feeling like there was something.
How's that massage feel, Lamont?
Amazing, man. 10 out of 10 would recommend to a friend.
It looks like it.
Oh my gosh.
So I had a really good time today hanging out with the hikers. Miss Randy came over, brought some amazing trail magic. Awesome to meet her. She brought some awesome Mexican beef enchilada stuff that just tasted absolutely great. Peanut butter, sea salt, homemade Rice Krispie treats. Amazing. yeah, so had some really good company. Got to meet Wiz today. He's from Philadelphia. Really cool guy. He's done a lot of hiking. Yeah, look for his blog. I'm gonna put the link in the description. Yeah, good day. Definitely ate myself into a food coma. Had 2 gigantic bowls of the beef enchilada stuff, and then like probably 10 Rice Krispie treats. Completely overdid it, but yeah, I talked to Bob earlier today, and he said he planned on hiking into Glasgow tomorrow. So I told him I'd go ahead and hold up again one more day here. He said he'd be down to hike into Glasgow tomorrow and hike out with me. So hopefully he can get in pretty early. We can hit a resupply for him quick and get some boots on the trail moving north. Also got a package in the mail today. Big thanks to my dad and my stepmom for putting it together for me. It was a few things that I ordered in separate packages, and I just had it sent to their house, and they unpacked everything and put it into one box and shipped it up here for me because, yeah, it's hard to have, you know, a bunch of different things mailed to different spots as you're going up the trail. So that was really helpful and really appreciated. Also, really cool to get some new things that I'm looking forward to using. Can't wait to do that. Have to mail this package off. I forgot to take care of that today. I should have taken care of that, but like I said, food coma. This is everything I am going to mail back. Starting with the accordion pad. I'm gonna miss it, but hopefully the upgrades I made do the trick. The heavy long johns, heavy wool long johns with the big grip in the knee. I got a lighter pair now, and they don't have a rip in the knee, so hopefully that'll help keep the ticks at bay, or at least, you know, out of my crotch area. Sending the sealskins home. It's just not cold enough anymore. If I have to get my feet wet or, you know, snowy or whatever, it's not cold enough for long enough to be scary. The shorts. Sending these back. I love these in the real world just hanging out, but out here hiking with a waistband or hip belt, this thick elastic waistband chafes, and it like just aggravates me. It wants to ride right where the hip belt rides. So the wool boxers that I'm switching to for shorts have a, you know, boxer waistband, minimal. I think it's gonna maximize comfort for me. We're gonna see about that. Sending the booties back. Still a little chilly at night sometimes, but I haven't used them in a long time, so. The Sea to Summit blow up pad came with this stuff sack and this, you know, bag blower upper thing. Gonna send that home. My lungs probably need the extra, you know, what do you call that, workout or whatever anyways, where you blow into this thing. So just gonna blow up the pad at night and roll it up tight and keep it in my garbage bag with my quilt. Sending these socks home, honestly, not sure why. They're both busted. Y'all saw in the video the other day. But yeah, they're in there. Also, sending these gloves home right here. They worked really well for me when it was cold for editing on those cold nights, but I'm just not using them anymore. I haven't used them in a long time, and you know, it's dead weight, so it's gotta go. My heavy camp socks, really comfortable, really fuzzy wool on the inside of there. It's just not cold enough anymore. I might regret some of these decisions, but we're gonna find out. Is that it? Oh, yeah, this X-Pack shoulder pack, switching out for the Hyperlight Dyneema. It was nice. I got some good use out of this baby, but moving on. Also, sending back a few tent stakes, going to the V titanium tent stakes. I think that's gonna be just way less of a pain in the butt in the morning. So, and it's gonna offer the same amount of, you know, stability for your tent. So I wish I would have been more clear on the tarp tent situation. Miss Kimberly donated some money so I could grab a new tarp tent, and right when she did that, she also sent me a Venmo that said, you know, welcome to spend it however I saw fit on whatever I needed. She just heard me say something about the tent, and so that's what she sent in the initial message. But yeah, like the next day I saw that a guy had commented on the video and said, I have that same setup from Bora Gear, I'll mail it to you if you want to use it. So I was like, yeah, sure, that would be amazing, man. And so I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to use the funds that Miss Kim sent yet for, you know, likely a new battery bank situation, but that's what's going on with that. Should have been more clear about it a few days ago or a couple days ago. It's a lot going on. It's a lot to keep up with at once. So, yeah. Just now seeing some of the comments about like the tent donation and, you know, expensive taste and all that. That's cool. I appreciate your views and comments. I do. I do have expensive taste, whether it's backpacking or, you know, skateboarding or whatever hobby I decide I'm into. I always want the best, and I'm usually able to make it happen. And I think a lot of the reason is because of some of my lifestyle choices. I go without a lot of, you know, or at least a few main things that most people feel are essential, you know, like a place to call their own, a home. I live in a 15-foot camper trailer that I park on family land, which, it's not amazing, but I'm terribly grateful to my uncle that sold it to me after the 2016 flood. Right, he got it to remodel his house, and then he sold it to me when he was done with it. I'm totally grateful to, you know, family that lets me park it on their land. That's what allows me to be out here in the first place, you know, without the donations and without the YouTube channel. So, yeah, I do have expensive taste, but that's just how I choose to spend the little bit of money I make, because I feel like experience is a lot more important than, you know, an expensive car note or rent to stay in an apartment or a mortgage that I can't afford. I don't have any kids, so, you know, on the one hand, it's nice to have this freedom and a little bit of extra money to go adventure, but the grass is always greener on the other side. When you don't have kids, you wonder all the time how nice it would be to have kids. So, you know, expensive taste, yeah. Am I sorry about it? No. Am I grateful for all of the help? Absolutely. Would I be out here without the channel and without the donations? Absolutely. The choice to come out here and hike this trail with my buddy Bob was made way before we decided to vlog it. The vlog was an aftersight, right? To come out here in the middle of winter and attempt a through hike, right? Just because you want to vlog it, there's no way you're going to make it very far, I promise. You've got to want to do it to start with. Is it a dream to be able to monetize something I'm really passionate about? Absolutely. If that's wrong, then sorry, not sorry. I think that's most people's dream. I realize, you know, not everyone's so fortunate, and my heart really goes out to those people. Just basic shelter is something as humans that we're really struggling with, you know, as society right now. I think maybe more so than, you know, at least, I don't know. It's becoming a new issue for sure. So, like I said, I'm really grateful to have a place to stay and be able to save money and come out and do this kind of thing. I know, you know, a lot of people, if given that opportunity, would live in the camper trailer too. And I wish we could all have that camper trailer. You know? I wish our insurance companies that rake in record profits every year, year after year, I wish they would pay us to come out here and hike, to buy gear, to be out in nature, instead of paying for our Xanax. And yeah, all in all, it was a really good day over here. Just the animals, like I said, ate entirely too much food. I'm still in pain right now. Looking for Bob and easily forgotten to show up tomorrow. He texted me earlier and said he'd be here tomorrow for sure and he'd be down to hike out. So looking forward to seeing him. And Easily Forgotten. It's been a while since I've seen Easily Forgotten, so definitely not an action-packed episode here, but I needed the R&R.